Maybe Brazen Borrower is not worth it. Did I see your new art? I did not. Oh wait, is it the like farewell artist stuff? This is like fine. I don't want to get rid of it. Hey, it's exactly like we cast it. Except we also drew steam vents. Vineyard. Cool. Is that good? I can't trigger it next turn currently. It is a creature to like remove this. I think I have to get rid of it, but to consider means a worst case scenario I can cruise. Excellent draw. Phenomenal. Okay. You love to see a Picklock Prankster. We've successfully drawn the best card in the deck. 1. Rude. I guess I should just fire these off. No, they're just gonna take cruise anyway, right? Maybe. Maybe I still want to fire off the Prankster, even if I don't hold the consider. Hey, combo deck. Alright, now it resolves. They just take the cruise. How's it going? It's going pretty alright now. Good to see you. Another Dust Legion Zealot. Deal. How's it going for you? Explorer. Oh boy, what am I doing? I kind of just want to like main phase look for a cruise, otherwise they can take it in their turn. Oh. Well. I kind of just want to get a 1 free in play. That doesn't seem too unhinged. It does some blocking. It does some Bane Ripper warding. It's probably fine. Thinking about Amulet Titan. Oh yeah, there's the new 6-drop, right? Card seems wild. Alright. Try again. Hey, we successfully milled a Phoenix. That's pretty good. Cool. Let's just fire this off. Might actually want to keep that, right? For Vein Ripper purposes. Even if it's not a treasure cruise. Alright, get in with our 2 Phoenices, put them to 8 because they have been 4th season. We still have 3 cruises in the deck to draw into, which is pretty exciting. They discard a Vein Ripper. They discard 2 Vein Rippers. Okay. Understood. They go to 7 against my 2 Phoenices. They might be about to Bitter Triumph for Phoenix. Stay alive. Powerful. Well, let's get in there. Yeah. Oh, they are fatal pushing. Phoenix. Sure. I'm definitely casting a Prankster. I could hold open Borrower as a free one. There's also a spell to return my Phoenix. So that like any spell off the top means they come back. These Sulfur Springs have been so awful. Kind of wild. Muglet's Copter, good luck with that. They do know about this Brazen Borrower, so they know that this doesn't get to block. Obviously, if they have a removal spell, we don't have lethal though, unless we draw an instant or sorcery. Well, apparently they don't have it. Also good. I guess technically I shouldn't do this because it gives them info about how my deck's constructed. Not that it would be terribly surprising information that I'm playing one of the best cards in the format in my Phoenix list. But you know, details. Ante, thank you for that raid. Welcome everyone joining us for some Explorer action. Playing some Phoenix today. Probably my favorite Explorer deck. Throw this critter. Bring back a Phoenix. Vampires. Let's bring in these Prismari commands. Proft Eidetic Memory is pretty great. Can confirm. Big fan. Can recommend. Oh, Lumra, that's the card. Yeah, Lumra seems very spicy. Like Primeval Titan, except it gets you like 6 lands. It's like Primeval Titan, except it gets the Lotus Fields out of your yard. Yeah, it's true. I sideboard out some slights in like every matchup. The worst cantrip by so much nowadays, which is really weird. When Sleight of Hand entered the format, I kind of expected it would be like second best and Opt would be the worst. But I think I came around to a Sleight being the worst card even before Profts was printed. And now it's just like so clearly the worst of the three. By a pretty absurd margin. That is a Blood Tithe Harvester, sure. Sliding out Sleight is fascinating. So the reasoning is that supposedly in sideboard games, you have a higher density of cards you care about in your deck, so you need to dig less aggressively to find them. And then, in addition, games tend to be more interactive and less linear. You're more interested in spending mana interacting rather than cantripping. Relative to game one. At least that's the reasoning I use, but you know, you can obviously make arguments for and against. Not never clean cut. That's why you want to side out Phoenix. That makes sense. I trim Phoenixes too. Am I meant to main phase this? Kinda don't want to. Obviously, if they fort seize me and I don't main phase this, I feel sad. Because I could hit Cruise. Oh, okay, on Bloom. Maybe that was better. I'm a little bit worried about ending up in a spot where I have to cast 2 red spells to return my Phoenix. But yeah, you almost always regret it. It's true. Same. Maybe bad on my part to do it there. Wow, they are just doing nothing? It's kind of wild. Genuinely pretty unsure what they could have in their hand right now. This is actually pretty bad right now. I just want to find cruises or land drops, right? Well, oh boy, what am I doing? I could just Prismari Command, kill this, draw 2, discard 2. Maybe reasonable. Just dig for lands. Even they just have lots of removal spells in hand at the moment. Their hand is very prepared for Ledger Shredder. If I want to discard this Phoenix, it does expose it. But I probably still want to discard it anyway, right? I don't really mind if they get rid of it. And like, if they were to cast a Go Blank, I'd probably be discarding it anyway. So, doesn't really make any difference holding onto it. Akanuma resolves. Yep. Activates Mutavault, sure. My cantripping this Consider now. I could hold it for the Iconoclast, but I kind of just want to dig for Cruise. Maybe that's silly. Maybe getting Iconoclast going is just so good. Yeah, we're A-okay with it. Agree. I think I do kind of just want to get Iconoclast going, I guess. You just dig for the Cruise. Yeah, that's because you're sensible. That's because you are a better player than me. Digging for Cruise is probably just correct, but here we are. We keep this. Yes, sir. That's just 100% false. I guess I just figured Iconoclast would like help me stabilize against these Mutavaults pretty nicely. LPL? Oh, the legacy thing? The legacy thing was really fun. They fire off a removal spell. Oh my god. Okay. Leyline of the Void. Okay. I think I still do not cast a Lightning Axe. I think this is fine. Best of 5 matches were so close. Yeah, this doesn't matter. I agree. Big agree. Let's get back to Phoenix. Iconoclast plays around this graveyard hate pretty nicely. I'm amazed this still works. It's very funny. I guess now Sleight of Hand is kind of better than Consider if there's a leyline in play. This is somewhat silly. I just really want to find a Cruise. I guess this dig's like about as much for a cruise and maybe lets me cast more spells. Oh. Doesn't actually do that much this turn. I just want to go back to Phoenix instead. I don't know. I think I do want to memory this turn. Growing these 1/1s into 2/2s is really relevant on defense, right? It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, so we make a defensive 2/2. Or an aggressive. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we just don't attack this turn. Iconoclast giving us lots of sack fodder for Vein Ripper. So if they cast the Vein Ripper, we're still taking far too much damage. Maybe need to start holding open red mana up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm still going to take so much damage off this is the problem because I have to block. Maybe I just have to hold open red mana because of this. This might have been a big mistake. Because now if they cast a second Vein Ripper, I'm just kind of done. I almost wonder, was I meant to chump block with a 1/1 to take 2 less damage there? Maybe. Okay, so I can kill this. Oh, it only comes from my creatures. This is a good point. Okay, yeah. That's good. Very smart. Although I get it from tokens, right? Tokens still give me death triggers. Is this something I need to be careful about? Do I need to cast a Picklock Prankster? I think that might, yeah, I need to cast a Picklock Prankster then. Okay. Discard a card. Target this. Probably do not need this spell piss. Hack the Prankster. This is literally why Hearse over Leyline. It's a pretty good reason for Hearse. It's true. Alright. Let us go blank. Yeah, I think go blank is the best one. Personally. It's an uncommon. Indeed. The most common card is I assume Duress has been printed at common. These Beast Vaults are very good at blocking my 1/1s, I will say. That's definitely a thing. Where are my treasure cruisers? Come on. Oh, we could have returned to Phoenix. Yeah, I kind of wanted to have Lightning Axe open for Vein Ripper, but I guess it didn't matter because they didn't have nothing to attack with necessarily. Yeah, returning Phoenix would have been good. You're right, Vivi. I think we're kind of winning. Seems that way. Could attack with my Phoenix or I could develop some Pranksters. Yeah, snap up to go. Seems good. Yeah, I should have returned my other Phoenix last time. And it would be dying a lot quicker if I'd done that. Ooh. Go blind doesn't impact the board. That makes sense. I guess it depends what kind of game they want to play. Personally, I find Go Blank pretty terrifying, but Vampire, oh my god, another Vein Ripper. We can answer it, but it's gonna put us to 1. We're kind of forced to answer it now, which means I guess I can sack the Iconoclast at this point. Pretty reasonably. Keep around my Snarfopter. Yeah, it's done its duty. Agree. Do all how Leyline lets you live. Leyline's doing some good work here. Big fan of it. This Leyline has been like mostly upside. Oh, I adore Outer Wilds, Sophia. Outer Wilds is one of my favorite games ever. Oh. Ploy the 1/3s. The 1/3s are nice because it means all these 1/1s can attack. It means that these means we have blockers. Just whack them. Get in there, team. Alright, they only have one more Vein Ripper in their deck. No, if I activate Hall, I can't attack with these 1/1s, right? I could hold this for Shredder, or I could play it out for like cantrips plus activating Hall in the same time. Yeah, if we'd returned the first Phoenix earlier, they would be basically dead, even if they drew a Vein Ripper here. As it is, they are probably dead. But you know, is also pretty good. I can deactivate this Wall of Storm Giants, but I think the Opt actually kind of represents just as much damage, right? Because they can just block Hall with Mutavault anyway. And Opt is worth flying damage. Plus Profts, yeah. Exactly. Plus Phoenix, etc. You know how it goes. Probably game. It seems that way. As long as they don't have Lightning Bolt in hand. Alright. Heck yeah. We did it. We beat Leyline of the Void. Profts plus Prankster kind of is Splinter Twin, which is very funny because Prankster neither draws a card, nor does it find Profts. And yet, I'm allowed to keep this. One of those hands you keep against Fortsies and mulligan against non-Fortsies. Biased because I just played against a Fortsies deck, huh? Well, gonna die. Oh. Uh-oh. Obviously, I would snap mulligan this if I knew my opponent was a Lana Realms deck. We're in danger. We're in a little bit of danger. Not like ideal. And they drew Kiora. Excellent, excellent. Alright, so I just have to play Shredder this turn. And am I allowed to play this on red for this torch? We literally played against Gruul as our first round of today, Jarvis. I know. It was very strange. I'm gonna regret this so much. Ugh. Somehow we found the singular Gruul player in the world. Yeah, you think you play it on red? Okay, that means I probably should play it on red. I am similarly unhappy about it. They have neither Nickfoss nor Leyline, so we have that going for us at least. The game's not like over. And that's a land. Doing it. Doing the impossible. Completely psychotic to just bounce Kiora. Probably. Just cast Consider, yeah. Yep. I agree. Well, oh my god, Jarvis. How are you this good? Torch an elf. If we torch Kiora, Kiora dies. Seems pretty good. Literally went perfect for us. It went pretty well, all told. Literally perfect would have been looting a Phoenix and then considering a Phoenix so that we could torch an elf instead of torching Kiora. But maybe that's asking for too much. Pro Tour gamer luck. Indeed. Alright, please don't storm the festival. They must have stormed the festivals in hand. They didn't cast a Cavalier last time. So. Wait, what? That's their play? Really? That's the scariest thing they could do. Okay. I'll have to develop a Shredder here. Not even flipping the battle, indeed. I don't want to develop a Shredder. I get so many loots towards my next land drop. You just look for an axe. Reasonable. Rob too good. What is going on? You're just too good. We've been through this. You have the axe. You might wait on the axe in case they try and flip. The thing is, if they play Nick Fuss, we look really silly. Right? What's on-screen celebration? I might not have my Twitch set up correctly. Did I miss something? Oh, it makes emojis go up on the screen. I didn't see it. Huh. That's neat. It works. Heck yeah. Alright, got a couple loots. I'm probably obligated to keep an axe. Yes. Phoenix is pretty good, Jarvis. I recommend it. They just, they're not quite dead. Right? Oh, we're one short. Does that mean I'm not meant to go for it and I'm just meant to hold open axe? Or something. Hold open removal. I wonder how defensive I'm meant to be here. They're kind of just dead next turn regardless. So holding back a blocker is probably pretty reasonable. Make sure. I don't know how we'd even die. The thing. They're gonna go to 10, and then they're just so dead to everything. I don't know. Whatever, game's probably over. Pretty hard for them to win from here without a Nick Foss and with like empty hand. Opponent agrees. We did the impossible. We won a game against Mono Green after keeping that awful opening hand. Aether Gusts into the deck immediately. And I quickly look at my sideboard guide. I can't remember how I used to do this. It is not good at mulliganing. You kind of just have to keep everything with green, is my experience. Against green, I used to bring in 2 Gusts, a Borrower, and a Negate. You used to like Iconoclast. Interesting. I've not had positive experiences with that in the matchup, but maybe I should try it out. What do you tend to board out in the matchup? I've been finding Pierce really awkward. The games where it counters Cure, it feels great, and then like literally all the other games, it feels like it just never does what you want it to. In my experience. Shaving 1 to 2 Phoenixes. Oh, people bring in unlicensed Hearse. Am I meant to bring in Prismari commands? Not a great card against the other cards in that deck is the problem. It's like the downside. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna hate having Prismari Command. It's certainly not the most exciting card here. I'm skeptical of sideboarding it in, but I kind of want to try it out. Alright, how do I feel about this? It doesn't have Shredder. Can kill elves pretty well though. I don't know if I'm allowed to keep this hand, but I guess. They don't do a ley line. They do it. They have so many citadels in their list, which is interesting. Not everyone plays many copies of that card. Well, I don't love taking a second axe, but I guess I'm going to. Maybe I just have to mulligan to a... Maybe you need Iconoclast just to have a density of 2 drops, even if it's not terribly impressive. Maybe I need to try out that card. Yeah. I just worry it just gets blocked pretty easily, but... Well... That card is exceptionally good against my hand. That's nice. Exceptionally good against my already pretty heinous hand. Okay. Do this now and look for a Shredder. Or Profts, and we can develop them. I guess so. Very good card. Okay. Maybe we are now in this game again. I do need to find a Prismari Command at some point in this game, but... They fire off the Trailblazer, we get to kill it. Otherwise, we get to do a Prankster. And late first. Sometimes people just forget about it. Oh my god. Okay. That is terrifying. When I really need them not to have a free drop in hand. Otherwise, I'm going to be like massively thrown off my curve here, not able to like free the Fae. Excellent. That helps a bit. Mono green is so terrifying. Maybe they just don't have any top end in hand. Maybe they just have 0 top end in hand and they're just going to keep casting Llanowar Elves. I wish I could return these Phoenixes. Yeah, I guess I'm doing this. This might make them activate the Hearse. Oh, apparently they are not interested in shutting me off cruise this turn. Well, it's actually kind of annoying because Be very nice to be able to retain a Phoenix. I need to kill the Trailblazer. Kind of non-optional. By Lightning Axe, they exile 2 and we don't get to cruise. I guess I'm just torching it. And then they exile 2 in response. I wish I had a blue-red land here. It would make this so much cleaner. If I had a blue-red land here, they could exile 2 cards and then we could axe to return a Phoenix. Or they just continue to not care about this treasure cruise for some reason. Also just an option, I guess. Okay. Range. Get the oops. Oh my god, we have so many Phoenixes. It's fine. Next time we're going to Prismari Command. And that will solve everything. Or some of it. It will solve some of it. Okay. Pretty awkward. I wish this Prismari Command could make a treasure and loot. That might be asking for a bit much from the card. Or Filler Haven. Okay. Is it crazy to just cast Shredder Prankster here? Probably. Maybe not. I think it's sus but not crazy. I think it sets up for like a really absurd turn next turn. Otherwise, we're just kind of killing the hearse and not doing much else. That's my concern. Got an axe. Oh my god, I wish I had another red source. It's fine. It's fine. They're doing nothing. They have hit the failure mode of Mono Green. And we're going to have some good turns soon. With our failure mode of Phoenix. Honestly, we might just memory plus command next turn. We might even not bother returning these stupid snap opters. Have another one more bad turn, please, opponent. One more breather. We're doing nothing. That means you're allowed to do nothing too. Wow. Stunning. Let's see. I just want to like draw 2, discard 2, destroy the hearse. And then probably play memory and not even bring back these snap opters. It's such a sad game. But also we're probably gonna win, so you know. Scoreboard. Maybe I meant to look for a land of Sleight here. That feels a bit greedy. Feels a bit unnecessary. Are they gonna besage me? Nope. Okay. Yokura. What did you come back to? The most embarrassing game of Magic you've ever seen. Opponent has done nothing. And we finally killed their unlicensed hearse on turn 6. How are we not dead? Ramp decks. Classic ramp decks. Sometimes you untap with your Kiora on turn 4 and cast 3 Llanowar Elves and say go. That's just how it be. Aether Gust is pretty good. Should probably try and hold open Aether Gust this turn. you imagine? Red source is also pretty good. Oh, sure, whatever. Yeah, sometimes you just draw all your setup. Exactly. I can do this plus this, and then just hold open gust, I guess. Oh, another gust, you say? Oh, I should probably take this cruise instead. And potentially kill them? I assume this is lethal. I can't say that I've particularly counted. Oh no! I don't get to hold open gust. They could actually just cast Boseiju here. Channel Boseiju is the thing. So I guess I'm actually just meant to consider. It might still be, it's probably still lethal regardless. So, not that I've counted. But even if it wasn't still lethal, I think this would be correct. He did have it. See? 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 Alright, and I can, we only have 3 Phoenixes in the deck right now, so I guess I can't look for another Phoenix. That's acceptable. No Ravenous Trap. Alright, so go. Still 18 damage, yeah. Picklock Prankster is chunky. They put another card in our graveyard to devil away, that's true. But also, I guess, just holding open more interaction seemed good. Pretty hard for them to beat. Alright, Cure resolves. This was not the most impressive showing from Mono Green, I've got to be honest. I have seen better. Lethal with command, it's true. That would have been the style play. Oh, I should have done that. I should have done that. You're right. Coming called the cat ever. He does win a lot. But also, I don't know that I want to play Fires of Victory in Pioneer. This is a lot of cruises. Although, Eidetic Memory is the single best card in the mirror, so that's nice. Other than, like, Ashiok, I guess. Oh, do I want to get this pierced and feel really sad, or do I want to just hold open my own pierce? Resolves. Excellent. Wow, that's crazy, Jarvis. I did not realize that. Alright. Did not get pierced, and they missed a land drop. Everything's coming up rainy. Don't want to go for this. I kind of just want to hold open these. I could cycle the Sleight, I guess. Okay, this seems fine. I'm just going to say go. Use Pierce to stop them finding a land drop. Aw. Have a nice time, Sophia. Alright, well, on the one hand, we bricked on land and they found theirs. On the other hand, we found a Phoenix to loot away, which does make going for the Shredder play more appealing, I guess, than it was previously. I guess they could conceivably be creativity. And then we would look very silly, but not just being more aggressive. Let's find a land drop. We get to dig free. They are Phoenix. They discard their Phoenix. We discard ours. Land drop, please. God damn it. Great. I mean, they missed a land drop too, so now we're just like on even footing. Unfortunate, but like manageable. And we still have the memory in play, and they do not, so that's nice. Be funny if they went to Stampede Command into creativity. It would not be funny, it would be sad. Maybe a bit funny. Ooh, I can cruise this turn, right? Yes, that sounds pretty reasonable. Oh, or I can free the thing. Well, I would like to return this Arclight Phoenix. Kind of sad if they counter this, but they haven't had a counter yet. If they had a Spell Pierce earlier, they would have countered the memory, so... Whoa, what? What is that? Excuse me? I mean, I guess it loots. It lets you have cancel in your Phoenix deck. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Create a token, just like lightning bolt them with your new Snap Opter. Maybe it's fine. Alright, they're gonna go into try and return this Phoenix, I guess. Our hand is exceptionally strong for next turn, though. We get to cruise with Pierce back up. Cruise potentially grows off Phoenix. Do you find that land drop? You do impulse my Phoenix. Honestly, a fine exchange. Wow. That's pretty okay with me. Let's start with opting. I feel like taking the 4th cruise is maybe unnecessary. Probably. Right. This is above average number. It's a pretty large number. Phil, thank you so much for the 84 months. 7 years is crazy. Thank you, thank you. Love that. I just want to get on the shredder. I can empty my hand a bit. I want to return this Phoenix, and I really don't want to discard. So I guess I am playing the shredder and impulsing the Phoenix. Thank you, Phil, so much. It is kind of crazy that I've been streaming for 7 years. This is technically longer than 7. I've been like able to be subscribed to for 7. I think my first stream was right after Oath of the Gatewatch. Although that was only like 2 streams in the space of a year. Yeah, a good few months before affiliate. Even before I moved to London, I was streaming a little bit. Not very much though. And they were quite low quality. They just got a cruise. Does that mean they have another cruise in hand? That's kind of fine. We're just trading removal spells on each other's Phoenixes, apparently. Okay, they get their Phoenix back. Like, we just have so many cards in hand that I'm feeling okay about the situation. We have 3 things we can exile at the moment. Let's go for a Sleight. Okay. I really just want to return this Phoenix. I guess the Profts doesn't get counters on things this turn anyway. So I guess this is reasonable. Ooh, Torch, you say. Okay. We can go Torch your Phoenix, put it in exile. They're going to counter this or fight over it. We're going to pierce back. And then we get to cruise to look for a... Oh no, they're just letting it happen. Cool. We only have 6 in yard, so we can't cruise or pierce back up yet. Means I probably just want to opt. I mean, that is a land drop. Yeah, why not? Hold these open. Snare Fopters keep on Foptering. Sure. As long as they don't cast Ashiok, we're like pretty unfathomably far ahead. I guess Picklock Prankster could do some nonsense. That is fine though. I assume axing that would be crazy. Axing those questions. Go ahead and draw free. A torch. Okay. Go ahead and Eidetic Memory. I could go Lightning Axe, hold priority torch. Temporal Trespassers is the best card in the deck after all. You know what I say? I sure do respect the card Temporal Trespass. How many spells have I cast this turn? Just like 1. Oh, Jupiter Streamies! Thank you for that Prime sub. Also, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. What am I doing? There we go. Look, I can click the magic cards. We did it. Thank you, Jupiter Streamies, for that Prime sub. Heck yeah. Alright, these two main deck Torch the Towers doing good work this game. This Profts Eidetic Memory kind of not doing much. Although it did like, it was a divination. They bounced it with their borrower. I don't know. It's like fine. Alright, our own Eidetic Memory, sure. We have a Lightning Axe, which is going to help against that an awful lot. Stop it from getting out of control. We have this Hall of Storm Giants they need to block. Seems pretty hard for them to win from here. I'm pretty curious what hand they kept. They did not do much the first few turns of the game. It's happened like 2 or 3 times. It's not a very common occurrence. Mostly it's used as a meme. I do appreciate when it's used for its actual intended use though. I guess this is better than an activating hall, kinda. Alright, Phoenix Mirror. 1 mana divination. I must admit, I'm not completely up on all the spoilers. But it sounds pretty good. So I used to be very pro Negate in the mirror. I'm kind of a bit more skeptical of it nowadays, but maybe it's fine. Like, kind of similar, I used to be very anti-Spell Pierce, but I think it's a bit better than it used to be. I don't think it has any infinite combos. Also, I used to be kind of anti-Brazen Borrower in the mirror. I don't think it's great, but I think it's probably a card we want. Maybe I'm incorrect about that. Like sometimes you really need to bounce a huge shredder that they've made off of Profts is the thing. Well, technically this hand can actually answer shredder, which is amusing. Even though there's no red mana. Gonna hold open these counter spells. You put a 2-card infinite into one of the precons. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Combat Celebrant plus Helm of the I feel like... Oh, is it like a commander precon? That would make more sense. I was very confused for a moment, but I guess that's a commander precon, which makes things seem more reasonable. Let's fire off the slights. Why not? Although, no, this is like kind of bad, right? Now if they free the Fae and I counter it, they could resolve a Shredder, but worked out fine. They are yet again missing a land drop. Okay, cool. We just jamming. Counter back. Probably fine to jam. It gets countered. We have this cruise in the yard in our hand. We want stuff in the yard. Obviously, if they don't counter this, we kind of win the game. So that's nice because they don't have red mana. It'd be hard for them to answer it. This one is absolutely getting countered. Please don't lightning axe me. Their own Shredder. Okay. That means we can probably do everything this turn. The actual answer. So this is gonna. So I have essentially 2 cards in yard. This is gonna put me to 4. This is gonna put me to 6, and then I can cruise. Do I have to discard a cruise to play it safe, or do I discard something different to keep the second cruise around? I don't want to play it safe. In a rare turn of events, this might be not greedy enough, but I think this is good. Oh my god. This is a bit weird. Because it's going to mean we only have 5 in yard. But maybe we can find another spell off the slights. Beautiful. And then we get to have Mystical Dispute open. Yeah, this is perfect. This is kind of perfect. They are dead. They cannot win. Mouse Elspeth. The Planeswalker critters are easily the highlight of Bloom Burrow. They are so good. They are just unbelievably good. I wish Bloom Burrow was just like 200 planeswalkers that have been turned into small furry creatures. I mean, that sounds good. Elvish Mystic. Yeah. Ooh, we don't have to put a pathway on red and feel awkward. Alright, goodbye, Elvish Mystic. I did not, Phil. I need to see this. If you give me a name, I will Google for it and take a look. Or is it just clever secret art and that's it? Because that's easy to look for. Let's take a look for. Okay, Obsidian Flames full art clever. Take a little look, see. God, I wish I could see this in person. It looks like it would be stunning. It has like full-on Aurora Borealis behind it. Okay, what am I discarding? An opt deal. It'd be really nice to discard a Phoenix this turn, I guess. Oh, there's also an Eidetic memory. I think I have to take the Eidetic memory, right? Instead of the Phoenix. We can literally return the Phoenix this turn, though. I feel like the Eidetic memory is going to kill crazy fast. We have a cruise in hand for it. This might be a mistake. I don't know which I meant to discard out of this and Sleight. It feels like both of them are probably going to get discarded. If I attack, they get to flip invasion, so I think we're sitting back for one turn, question mark. Next turn we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like really close to killing them next turn if I do attack. A Phoenix would kill them. Pretty much. Not attacking might be a huge mistake here. I don't think we're quite close enough to lethal next turn to attack this turn. It's like really razor thin margins. I play a D&D campaign in Bloomberg. I still never played D&D. I haven't played any RPGs yet. I assume one day it is a thing that will happen, but it has not happened yet. Spell Pierce could actually be weirdly appealing. I guess the other cards are unlikely to be very relevant. Torch. If I had an axe, this would still not quite be lethal. So we're just gonna hold open Pierce here, I guess. They're kind of. I guess it's fine to let them draw a card, right? I'm probably just meant to swing and guarantee lethal next turn. Incredible. They get one chance. I feel like the Spell Pierce is going to be good. Alright, well, Torch the Tower kind of deals with this, so, like, whatever. Obviously, oh, I could Torch this instead and stop them drawing a card. Maybe that's better. So hard to know how they even get out of this. I guess this is like maybe a mistake. Maybe this is a mistake because I just need to pair 2 removal spells to get rid of the Cavalier to win the game. Yeah, might be bad. Them drawing a card doesn't really matter. Sentient plushies. That's incredible. Oh, Brazen Borrower, you say? There's only 3 in the yard. Let's get rid of this. I'm kind of dead, though, you know. That's nice. Makes things easy. Alright, mono green. Spell Pierce out. Aether Gust in. Deep and intricate sideboarding occurring. Take out bad card and bring in good card. Sci-fi horror game called Mothership. Oh yeah. I'm sure one day I will end up playing a TTRPG, but I don't really have the time or space in my life for it. They made a lair of all of them. They made a lair with exactly 5 Shadowborn Apostles. There'd be a lot of people ordering like 10 copies of that lair. We're on the draw. I don't think I'm allowed to keep this on the draw against mono green. Unfortunately, no removal spell, and it needs to dig for second land. This is also pretty sketchy, but we're going to keep on 6, I guess. Pretty sketchy because we have no Gust for the ley line and we have no removal spell, so we're just kind of sitting here hoping they don't do anything, but not really mulligan to 5. God damn. Just mono green things. All right, we're going to be going to game 3. Mono green is like the most high variance deck ever. It's crazy. Shadow Gang, thank you for that raid. Welcome to everyone joining us for some Phoenix action in Explorer. Shout outs to Shadow Gang. How does the shout out thing actually work? One day I need to learn to use this. How's the deck going tonight? We've been doing pretty well. We lost our first match, but I've won every match since then. Well, this is a lot of damage. This one is going to go to game 3 though. They had the turn 1 leyline, which is quite strong. So, you know, pretty good. So I guess we need to return the Phoenix this turn in order to block with it. Oh, Aether Gust. I don't think gusting is enough. They can just activate this lair. But if they activate the lair and force me to chump block, that's like maybe fine. Buys me time. I'm not sure if this is good enough. I don't really know if anything's good enough this game though. So let them draw their card and then we gust this Cavalier. So of course the problem here is they can just activate Nick Foss and then like maybe potentially play a thing and activate lair, but trying our best. Alright, they do put Cavalier on the top again. But that's future Rainey's problem. Yeah, they can cast a free drop and still attack with lair. Pretty messed up. 8 mana. Okay. Oh, Archdruid's Charm. Adorable. Okay. It's good to know that they have this card. We can potentially play around it in the future. Pretty spicy one. Again. Obviously, the turn 1 leyline games are the hardest games. And the other games are like relatively easy. It's kind of just how mono green is at the moment. Very, very good deck. This doesn't have a removal spell or a shredder, but I feel like it's good enough that I meant to keep it. Like we can dig pretty well to find those things. They do have the ley line. All right, so we need to find a Gust or a Borrower. Well, take this for an elf. They don't have a Sunken Citadel, which is a relief. Yes, I am just gonna say go. Licensed Hearse. Pretty strong. Okay. I guess I still want to Prankster. Wow, the full brick. That's so brutal. God damn. You want to activate now, right? Because otherwise land would let me cruise. Maybe they disagree. Alright, we get to cruise. Pretty nice. Obviously, like, sad to lose this Phoenix, but gonna have a lot of cards in hand. Hopefully they don't have a Nickfoss in hand. Although they decent odds they do. Still haven't found a bounce spell. Alright, nothing too scary, please. Well, that's pretty good. It's only 4. They don't get to jump to Cavalier. Probably acceptable. Okay. What am I doing? Picklock Prankster is the best card at digging for an answer for this. Although 2 cantrips does dig just as much. If I find it off the first cantrip, I also get to kill the elf. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we're gonna impulse the elf. They go. I guess I can even. I'm gonna like exile things in my end step, so I can just wait on this impulse, right? I'm not gonna do that. Sure. Indeed. Oh, I can technically target the hearse. That's so funny. It should target this ley line. Sane human being. I guess I meant to do this before draw step, right? Because they can't recast it this turn. And then we are just gonna impulse this Mystic. Cut them off their mana. Alright. And they are down to 4 mana. They have an Old Growth Troll. This is acceptable. This breaks even on the Nickfoss. Obviously, we need to find a Prismari Command at some point. I guess this is a free the Fae opportunity. Don't find a command, but we do find a Treasure Cruise. And they are not allowed to exile in response to this opt because of Lightning Axe. Right? Is that true? I think that's true. I don't know if I meant to keep that or not. Profts Eidetic memory. That makes me kind of want to wait on the cruise. I think. They get to like really eat into my graveyard, but it's kind of manageable, honestly. I would like to start growing a frat. Like, the thing is, this Lightning Axe means it's really scary for them to try and, like, aggressively cut us off cruise now. Because we can just set up returning a Phoenix. They do that. Attack for 4. We go to 16. That's a good one. You do not find a land or a Storm the Festival. Okay, that's a good one. All right. Cast Eidetic Memory, I guess. And play over. I meant to be casting this already. Probably fine. Oh my god. Well, that is a good card. Huh. Thing is, I kind of just want to answer this Cavalier this turn. What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, it's unclear how much this unlicensed curse matters, whereas cutting them off devotion is really nice. I could just, like, cast both of these and fire off the cruise. I worry that discarding the Phoenix means I'm gonna be priced into Sleight of Handing if they're smart. Nope. 1, 2. Please let me do this in time. All right, we did it. Okay, good. Nice. You get to exile this Phoenix. You get to hit them for 5. Aether Gust is kind of the best possible card for us to have here. As long as they don't do specifically Storm the Festival here, it's probably impossible to lose. Even if they do that, it's going to be pretty hard to lose. Yep. Love to see it. I just meant to develop a Shredder. I don't necessarily get to have Gust open that way. Although I guess it's not clear I even need to Prismari Command this hearse. So. Maybe the answer is we make a treasure token with Prismari Command. A full crazy mode. Okay. Seems fine. Mm-hmm. I kind of just want to grow the Prankster and get the haste damage. Seems pretty impossible to lose from here. Hey, Sun Thief. Good to see you. Alright, this is our second time beating Mono Green today. Is we beat a turn 1 Leyline this game? Pretty nice. Those are normally the games you lose against Mono Green. Yeah, Profts is very good against Mono Green. The matchup would be kind of horrific without it. Because the way you used to beat Mono Green was Temporal Trespass. Yorion. I think the Yorion matchups are generally favorable, but they're also completely miserable. So, lots of people have started playing like Narsets in their control decks, which makes it substantially more challenging. Proft Eidetic Memory is Psychotog, basically. Reading Pool, what? Also, if I meant to keep this, I kind of just want to find a land there. Well. Well. I guess we're in the Ledger Shredder Vein Ripper matter. Why not? Oh my god. Just want to resolve this. Maybe I meant to just resolve this. Well, Cruise and Spell Pierce are both so good. I have to assume that Spell Pierce is very important in this matchup, though. No. We will be able to dig for more cruises at some point. Maybe that's incorrect. I feel like Spell Pierce is going to be so good in this matchup. I don't know. That might just be loose. It might just be like wildly incorrect, not taking the Ancestral Recall. Land drop seems good. So it's this turn I just cast my Prankster, and then next turn I Eidetic Memory so it can't get normalized. I can just fire off my Free the Fae in their end step. One top, one bottom. Go for a Free the Fae, see what we find. They probably counter. They have a Forest in play. Very Disruption, okay. Yep. Well, that means we get to resolve our memory, but also we don't have a whole lot going on. Could just cast my Phoenix instead. Digging for land drops, I see. They have free spells in hand? Or they have all lands in hand and are looking for spells, I guess is the other option. Alright, please don't have... Well, they do not have a counterspell. That's pretty phenomenal. Let's just go for an opt. Definitely don't want that. Go for a map token. Definitely don't want that. Lock this in. And attack for 6. I assume they're actually flooding and they cast the Omen main phase because they didn't have anything to do. No, they're missing a land drop. I am wrong. I apparently know nothing. I kind of don't want to do this main phase because of Wandering Emperor. I think I meant to wait. Right, I don't want to do this in their end step, I mean. The Wandering Emperor. Wondrix Command. Phenomenal. Love it. I'm probably just meant to let this resolve and not do anything. Chance of finding second Spell Pierce is not super high. I might draw a thing that I want to do. Yeah. Yeah, this is maybe bad. Anyway, I guess I'm not casting this opt. Treasure Cruise. Okay. Seems good. Wondrix Command is wild. I kind of want to find a land drop. Also kind of just want to cast this Prankster and have Spell Pierce open. I assume I'm pretty likely to get a land drop, yep. Nice. Beefy Picklock Prankster. They have to answer. That does not qualify as answering it. I guess they couldn't main phase that to look for a land because they had to Quandrix Command in my turn. And they had to be able to do it around Spell Piss. Memory Deluge. I don't know. Kind of hard to imagine this going badly. Okay, we won game 1. That's the important game to win because it's definitely the hardest game. Let's take out some garbage. Aether Gust probably still bad, even though they have green cards in their deck. Seems good. I think our only loss today was our first match against Brew. We've been crushing it. I've not been super in love with the Brazen Borrower today. Maybe I go back to Gigantha at some point. Seems good. I don't know why I thought about that for so long. Clearly this hand is the easiest keep of my life. Sky Noodle spotted, indeed, indeed. I could just save this consider. I think I'm going to. Alright, start casting Shredders. Results. Okay. Please no Narset. Narset would be quite messed up. Oh, okay, that's fine. I want to get in my loot. I kind of just want to hold open Mystical Dispute, but I guess if they had Narset, they would probably have played it last time. Need to find land drops. Phoenixes apparently. Okay. Main phase deluge. Yep. I guess that kind of punishes me not holding open dispute, but also they aren't developing. They're just drawing cards. Could be worse. I get to start growing my shredder with memory. Pretty sure I'm obligated to hold open Mystical Dispute here. His temporary lockdown would be pretty nice against the Eidetic memory. Temporary lockdown stock in this matchup went way up when Eidetic memory entered the format, huh? It used to not be a very... I was meant to do this in response so I could get a loot. It used to not be a terribly impressive card against Phoenix, but I guess there's a really efficient way to answer Eidetic memory, since you answer the creature and the memory. Yeah, I missed out on looting my Phoenix because of how I sequenced that. Obviously, very, very bad. Fable's so good. I miss my land drop to keep it though. Yeah, if I played that correctly, I would have got to loot the Phoenix, and then I'd have land plus Fable that turn. And I'd have Dispute open. It would be so much better for me. Oh well. Still doing okay. Present. We get to untap with our Goblin Shaman, which is always nice. If I do this, either I draw a land or I put a card in my yard and I get to cruise for 1 cheaper anyway. Seems pretty reasonable. Obviously sad to get rid of this, but it discounts my cruise, so I think it's worth it. Maybe this is bad. Might be a mistake. But I feel like we have enough action going on that we don't need to keep that. Attack, make a treasure, say go. Sure. Goblin Shaman doing nice work this game. Get lost looking a little bit embarrassing against Fable. You love to see it. Try this off. I don't really care if it gets normalized. Wandering Emperor. God damn it. That's actually really good here. Oh, yeah. Very, very strong. Take the Spell Pierce, because I already have a Cruise in hand, maybe? Maybe a mistake. Obviously it's face up. Makes it a bit less valuable, but... Let's go for the Phoenix. Let's attack down this Emperor. Am I casting my Prankster? Oh. Interesting. If I don't counter this, the Wandering Emperor gets to live. And maybe still just kill her anyway, though. We get 2 map tokens out of this deal. I'm really scared that if I cast Prankster this turn and they cast Yorion with Dispute backup, I kind of lose the game. Maybe that's just a risk I take. I just feel like I can still kill this Emperor. That is fine. Obviously this goes exceptionally badly if they have backup to protect Yorion. Them drawing a land makes it more likely that they can have backup. Alright, please don't. No, Spell Pierce? What? That's a card they play? That deck's so wild. I kind of like it. I mean, the Quandrix command seems heinous, but playing Spell Pierces in blue-white control seems good. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, obviously we kind of lose the game now. Because I didn't pierce that get lost. That's nice. And it's a 5/6. I can't Lightning Axe it either. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I really don't know how I get out of this. Oh, we knew the risks when I went for it, but... what do I even do? Like, it's conceivable we could win this, but it seems really tough. We're already through 3 cruises. And they have a lot of action. Field Ruin, okay. They activate their anchorage. So obviously if I kill the anchorage, makes answering this Yorion a lot harder. Guess they're just trying to kill me. Oh, I worry this is a mistake. The axe kind of doesn't do anything if they're not blocking. Obviously it's really rough because now... Not sure where the sentence is going. Alright, anchorage dies. They are tapped out. Need to find something really good there. I think I'm pretty obligated to discard 2 cards. Find something proactive. Profts Eidetic memory counts. That's gonna let my Goblin Shaman kill Wandering Emperor. There's still this whole we're dying to a 5/6 thing going on, but this is something at least. I guess Hall of Storm Giants is just gonna get field ruined. How many islands are left? 1. So Field of Ruin still gives us an island. It's nice they can't field plus Memory Deluge. Indeed. That is a saving grace. I believe I am obligated to opt to try and return this Phoenix and grow my Goblin Shaman. Growing an island is very bad. So if I activate the Hall, they would Field of Ruin, but we can just negate the Memory Deluge if they spend their turn on that anyway. I think I'm just meant to attack for 6. I think activating Hall doesn't achieve enough. Although if we animate anyway, I kind of like having both negates open, I think. I can negate their Memory Deluge and negate the follow-up. I don't know. Obviously, they kill us in 2 turns here. Yeah, well, they weren't ever eating 7. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have activated. All right, I go to 3. There are a lot of things that kill them here, though. That could be one of them. Who knows? Brazen Borrower. There are some temporary lockdowns in play. I can bounce this one and get this Profts back. Really weird. Yeah. Like, I could negate my Borrower is the thing. There's a legal line, but I think I am not meant to do that. Bouncing the Yorion seems alright. I can't negate it, and then it flickers lockdown, and that's pretty heinous for me. I guess bouncing lockdown, they just get to recast it. It's like pretty bad. Maybe I'm just casting a defensive free one. And then like copying it. I don't know. It's negate if they recast. Yeah, it's true. Does give us lethal as well. I guess it. Yeah, it does. Does give us lethal with negate backup. That also helps. And now the Phoenix is coming back. I want to cast this. Yeah, I could copy Borrower. True, I can also copy the Phoenix. I kind of want to be able to do this around like Spell Pierce, because they've shown us that. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe I'm just meant to cast this Phoenix instead. I have multiple pairs of of lethal creatures. I don't think it makes a difference. Yeah. Do this. 5 in a row. Heck yeah, Scooter. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I guess Wandering Emperor resolving would be pretty heartbreaking. Good game. Oh my god, we actually won that. I thought that Yorion resolving was just game over. Putting myself into a position where they could force this free was really risky and like almost cost me the game, but Phoenix just too good. Proft Eidetic memory too good. The Fable into Eidetic memory was kind of disgusting. Getting a huge Goblin Shaman really made all the difference.